offering a home life environment and sense of safety at a time of uncertainty. Welcome to Mornings on Main Street. I'm your host, Stephanie Miller. Clarksville-based nonprofit Going Global, in partnership with Mosaic Church, have made a home setting with Kiana's House available for nearly 200 children going through foster care placement. Today, learn why Kiana's House hopes to acquire another home to help be a light and a place of peace for other youth. But first this morning, let's get a check of the weather.
From the Tennessee Valley Weather Channel, this is your weather update.
Well, a beautiful Monday on tap. Much like yesterday, very little in the way of cloud cover. Winds generally out of the north. You'll notice we warm up to the upper 70s, probably near 80 in spots, but let's call it 78, 79 for our highs today. About as sunny as can be. Just no complaints from me. What a wonderful way to start the week. Tomorrow looks very similar. Lows tonight get back down to the lower 50s, but we'll end up back in the lower 80s once again for our Tuesday and our Wednesday and our Thursday and our Friday. You see the pattern here, right? This work week looks beautiful. Perhaps chance of thunderstorms by next weekend, though. We are watching that pattern, maybe getting a little more active in the extended term. But in the meantime, a beautiful stretch the next 5 days.
If you want the latest in weather conditions, be sure to tune in to our Busy Bee Plumbing Weather Report each weekday on Mornings on Main Street. Brought to you, of course, by Busy Bee Plumbing, Heating and Air Conditioning. We will keep you updated on the latest conditions outside, like severe weather, heat, snow, rain, and even hail.
Deep in a forest at Nashville Zoo, new creatures here for you to view. Phantoms graced in black and white swing high in trees of dappled light. In rocky crags, tall and steep, small antelopes with nimble feet. A wise old man with beard of white, a sentry perched on stony height. Amidst it all, a hunter lies, with coat of gold and steely eyes. A new adventure just for you. Leopard Forest at Nashville Zoo. Open now.
Welcome back to Mornings on Main Street. Our focus today is Kiana's House, a safe place for those who have been removed from their home for whatever reason that are into the fostering system. This offers them that safe space, and we are so pleased and so lucky to sit down with the Executive Director, Yolanda Stewart. Thanks for your time.
Thank you so much for inviting me, Stephanie.
You're very welcome. You know, I had the pleasure of hearing you speak at our Clarksville Rotary Club and the work that is done with Kiana's House, what you're hoping to build in the future. Give us some background, if you don't mind.
I would love to. Thank you. So Kiana's House is named after Kiana Long.
Okay.
Kiana Long was a 26-year-old young lady in our ministry who loved children. And us as a ministry desiring to have a significant impact in our city, we wanted to identify what we considered short lines, opportunities in the city for impact where there was not a lot of folks lined up to do work in those particular areas. And one of those areas is the foster care system. And so we decided that we would build a home, a transitional home for children that were entering into the foster care system. And when we were considering the name for that home, we decided on naming it Kiana's House in her honor. And so this is a transition home. It's the only one in probably 100-mile radius, but it provides a safe space for children who are removed from their home, as you mentioned earlier, for various reasons. And some are moving from homes and others are in transition within the foster care system. And while they're awaiting placement, Kiana's House is a home-like environment where we have volunteers that serve and supplement the DCS caseworkers and sitters so that those children can, one, feel welcomed, have a safe place, and be in a home-like environment for folks to interact with them and make them feel it's a soft spot. It's a landing place for them in transition and in trauma.
What a time to where everything is out of whack for them. This, would you say, gives them a little bit of normalcy?
Absolutely. And stability.
Stability, okay.
A lot of the houses that are around the region, if you will, they have time limits on how long the child can stay. And one of the distinctions between Kiana's House and those houses is we decided, why would we impose a time limit when they're already being displaced, moving around? They can stay as long as they need to with no time limit, so that that DCS worker can take their time to find a safe place for them to transition to, whether that be a foster home or a facility that's necessary for the treatment for that child. So
what does it look like for them when they are removed? When say Kiana's house or a location like that is not available?
See, yes. So just a good scenario to help you understand that, put it in perspective. In the middle of the night, a child can be removed from the home. Let's just say it's a teenage girl. Let's just be specific. Sometimes they are removed and they have nothing more than a backpack or something in a trash bag, their belongings that they could gather. And they go to the DCS office, the local DCS office. And when there's not a transition space for them, that office is the transition space. And so typically that child is in proximity of the cubicle where that caseworker is making phone calls, trying to find either a facility or a foster home or a temporary space, right? And so that child, we coined a phrase, a traumatic cubicle experience, because they hear their story over and over again while that caseworker is making those phone calls seeking placement. And so, the caseworker oftentimes has to finance the feeding that child. That child can sleep on the floor in the DCS office. Those are not ideal circumstances, but that is a typical scenario when there is not a transition space for a child.
How can we support what Kiana's house is doing? How can we as a community come together to help these children?
Thank you for asking. One of the best ways to support right now is on our website. You can donate directly to Kiana's house. Those funds would be designated specifically for the bills associated with the expenses associated with running that house. So we provide all of the food. We of course pay for the utilities. So this is a resource to DCS at no cost to them. And so we fund that. And so those are funds that would absolutely go directly to assisting the children, as well as YAPAC is a significant partner that helps us to resource the children as well. So going to YAPAC's website and donating to YAPAC is also an indirect way that you can support Kiana's house as well.
Like yourself, Sherry Nicholson, and Angel on Earth here for those in so many different communities.
Yes, she is. And volunteering.
Yes.
We can also volunteer. There's a process to go through to be designated a volunteer, but those opportunities are absolutely available, and that information is on our website.
What's the website? If you have the heart to volunteer, you want to donate in some way, what website can we go to?
Goingglobal.org.
So this one right here, goingglobal.org. You'll find Kiana's house down here, along with Barbara's Way and Wilma's Hope. But Kiana's house is right there for you to look more into. You have another home hopefully being built in the future.
Yes, it's either going to be an acquired home where we will modify it to suit DCS or build it, and so we've got some local organizations that have expressed interest. And so we are looking forward to hopefully being the recipient of the generosity of the Rotary Club at some point, real soon, hopefully.
I know we were pushing this. Our Rotary Club is pushing this, driving this bus to make that happen for you all. For those who might want to become foster parents, talk to us about that role in the lives of the children going through a situation like this.
It is one of the best ways to be a solution to this crisis. And you can go to the DCS website, Tennessee. I can't remember the exact website, but we will make sure that you're able to put it up. But there's a process that they take you through to get you qualified to be a foster parent. It's a big deal. And it is absolutely one of the largest needs that they have is more foster homes with the number of children that are in the system.
Yolanda Stewart, thank you for doing all that you're doing for children in this situation for our community. And thank you for sitting down with us and sharing it with us here at Mornings on Main Street.
Pleasure. Thank you for having me.
You're very welcome. The executive director of Kiana's House, Yolanda Stewart. When we come back, we'll have some of the foster care information. If that's maybe a path that you and your family would like to go, we'll have that for you when we come back.
Busy bee, yeah, busy bee. If you need
Hold on, y'all. Hold on. I need to make a call. Hey, this is Brianna with Busy Bee. I'm giving you a call to let you know your technician is on his way.
833.
Busy bee. Guys, not yet. Not yet.
Busy bee, oh,
Now
busy
I'm ready,
bee.
guys.
Call 775-7833.
He shoots and he scores!
If you have an interest in learning more about becoming a foster, visit kidcentraltn.com.